Today I would like to introduce a concept draft format for the upcoming card game Artifact called Captain's Mode. Captain's Mode is a 3-phase Rochester draft variant. If you are unfamiliar with Rochester drafting, I have put a link in the description which goes deeper into the format's history and rule set. I'd like to note that Captain's Mode, like its Dota counterpart, is meant for the highest level of play. I'd also like to apologize for the quality of the demonstration, but it should serve its purpose in providing a visual proof of concept. Before we begin the draft, let's set the stage for what is needed. Although this format is partially scalable, this demonstration will have 8 players randomly seated around a table. Each player will have 8 artifact booster packs, each containing 1 hero, 2 items, and 9 assorted cards of spells, creeps, and improvements. Let's start the draft with Phase 1, Hero Draft. The first picker, also known as the button, starts with player 1. Hero Draft begins with a pool consisting of the hero from each of the player's first packs. These heroes will be placed on the table, and starting with player 1, he will select his first hero. Then continuing clockwise, player 2 will make his first pick, and this will continue until all players have made their first pick. Button will move counterclockwise, going to player 8, and 8 new heroes from each player's pack 2 will be placed on the table. The picking process will continue, but this time counterclockwise, with player 7 making the second pick. Again, this will continue until all 8 players have picked. The button will continue to move counterclockwise, with pick order reversing on each button move. Once all 64 heroes are picked, we will move into Phase 2, the Item Draft. Before Phase 2 begins, this time the player to receive the button will be randomly selected. Picking structure is similar to Phase 1, but here each player will make 2 picks instead of 1 to conserve drafting time. Once all 128 items have been drafted, we will move into Phase 3, the Assorted Draft. Assorted Draft begins with all 9 of the player's first pack's assorted cards, sorted by color and spell, creep, and improvement type, placed on the table. After a short review period, player 1 will make his first pick, followed by player 2. This will continue until player 8 has made his first pick, then the picking order will reverse, with player 8 making the 9th pick. This time players will draft 2 cards each, and the structure will continue until no cards remain on the table. The button move and starting pick direction is identical to Phase 1. Once all 8 packs worth of the total of 576 assorted cards are drafted, the draft will end and players will move to deck building. And shortly, that is Captain's Mode. I would like to note that it is intended that there is no basic cards in the deck building portion. This video was meant as a very quick introduction to the format. If you would like to read more about this format, its pluses, minuses, and nuances, or to join in the discussion, I hope you will follow the link to the Reddit post in the description. Thanks for your time, and I hope to have your support to make this or a similar format a reality.